You can't do this to me. Do you know who I am in this city? You let these nagging hood rats put you up to this.
Nope. I know you don't remember me. Because we all the same to you, right? But your downfall is coming. And I want you to familiarize yourself with the beautiful faces that made it happen. You could take them out.
And this is not over. Do you hear me? You...
Listen, it was a powerful scene at the end of the episode where Cruz is being restrained by, I believe, building security and being forcibly removed from the building because Benson's like, I asked you to leave peacefully, but no, you want to act up. So we're going to escort you out here like the trash you are. And then after she's like, he's like, you know what? It's these hood rats that put you up to this. Leland will be turning over in his grave right now. And Fatima was about to step to him, but then, Andy held her back. And then that's when Ebony delivered those great lines about how, you know what, you might not remember us, but I want you to look on these beautiful faces because you look at us as all the same. But no, I want you to look at every one of our beautiful faces to know, what led to your downfall. And then it's like, this isn't over. It's like, get him out of here. Powerful stuff. But to me, I ain't gonna hold you. I got scared for Karen in the moment because of the fact that it felt like that kind of digging the knife in deeper moment where a person who got wronged gets their clap back on someone else, but that other person has sworn revenge. So I'm like, I hope nothing happens. Look, I'm not the biggest Karen fan. You all know this. However, I just hope this was not dark foreshadowing of something going down and Karen gets killed or something. Because the theory, she's going to move to Seattle, but will she make it to Seattle? That's what I'm concerned about. Because listen, this episode truly highlighted the plight that black women, face in this country. But even more importantly, the fact that white people in all positions of power, just because they're white, they get away with so much stuff. In the hospitals, in police stations, in schools, and in some offices. You know what I'm talking about. And it's the fact that no matter how loud black people scream, their voices, white people just mute their ears. But in some situations where a black person does get justice, sometimes we hear reports that's just a whimper. It's like, this person, so-and-so just was killed in a drive-by or something. It's like, whoa. Like, hey, put the conspiracy hats on. Like, what's going on with that? It's like, you're telling me so-and-so won this case against this powerful white person, and then all of a sudden either them or someone close to them got hurt? That doesn't seem... I don't know. But with Karen, it's like, I'm worried. I'm worried, y'all. Like I said, I just... To have this massive victory and Cruz obviously being a disgruntled white man who's never dealt with this before. Because remember, it was stated by one of those nurses that contacted Andy that Cruz was in Alabama or Texas or something. And he's been practicing, being a doctor and whatnot for years. And he had a huge track record of black women or, minorities who were mistreated by him. And when the law almost caught up to him, he split town. But this time around, it seems like he's not going down without a fight. He's not running. He's trying to get revenge. So do you think it is possible that something might happen to Karen and or the other women who testified or, gave their testimonies? And not to mention Aaron apparently splits town next week. I don't know where he's going. My positive thought is that he's packing because he has to go out to Seattle immediately to get things set up and go into training, as opposed to him just leaving Karen as a single mom. But like I said, only time will tell. But let me know what you thought. Like I said, it was a great scene. Ebony acted extremely well as always. But I just couldn't help but think about how Dr. Cruz definitely seems like a vengeful guy. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll talk to you in the next one.